Today I'm flying from New York to India. I'm super excited, but there is 3 flights ahead of me. Sebastian's best friend is getting married there, so I headed home from the Michael Kors show, picked up my bags, and headed straight to JFK. Thank God the traffic wasn't bad, but of course I got a bloody nose right when we pulled up. I'm super prone to them, but it always happens at the most inconvenient time, of course. And then we were off to the races. We immediately headed straight to the lounge since we had some extra time. Normally we fly standby since Sebastian is a pilot, but because our friend was getting married and we couldn't risk literally not making it, we used our credit card points through Air France to book our flights. And I gotta admit, I do enjoy the confirmed passenger lifestyle. For dinner, I ordered the prime rib, but I think my favorite part of it was the cheese platter. It was weirdly perfect, but I guess that was because we were on a French airline. I love blue cheese so much, and you know what? Nobody was sitting directly next to me, so I think that's okay. Is that a red flag? I sat in Sebastian's little seat pod for a little because he had an extra bench, and then I laid down for a bit, woke up, had some of my omelet for breakfast, and then it was off to our next flight. Once we got to Paris, I was feeling a little bit delirious, but we had to go through customs, get our bags, and get ready for our next flight. From Paris, we had to fly to Abu Dhabi, and we were flying Etihad, and Etihad is such a gorgeous airline. Their planes are so pretty. Before boarding, we actually had time to go to the lounge, and we actually took a shower. It was my first time taking a shower at an airport, but it's such a game changer. So I was entering this new flight feeling refreshed and renewed. The lineup of lip liners and lip gloss was all here ready to go right with me. Same with the champagne. This was both of our first times flying on an A380, which is sick because this plane is a double decker. There's 2 stories on this airplane, and we actually had access to the bar on this plane, which was insane. During the flight, you could get up, sit in this little lounge area, and order a drink. It felt like you were like on a private jet. It was nuts. We watched The Notebook for about an hour. I ordered dinner and then fell asleep for the rest of the flight. When we landed, we went to another lounge and then ate again. And this lounge honestly had the best food I ever experienced in the airport. It was the Etihad Lounge in Abu Dhabi. But we didn't have much time until our final flight. I couldn't believe how long we've been traveling, and we still had travel ahead of us. We fueled up. Sebastian took another shower. I just washed my face, and then it was time for our last flight to Delhi. Once we arrived in Delhi, I was so exhausted. You can see how wiped out and the life leaving my face upon our arrival. But the room was so gorgeous, and we're so happy to be here, and I'm super excited for the wedding.